The Elizabethan playwright William Shakespeare is considered to be one of the greatest writers in English literature, if not the greatest. He's very famous for using a lot of important themes in his plays, such as family, justice, self knowledge, regret, procrastination, guilt, and family. Shakespeare's most important literary works are Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, and Romeo and Juliet. The themes of justice and betrayal are explored through Goneril, Regan, and Edmund. Edmund tricks his father, the Lord of Gloucester, into thinking that his legitimate son, Edgar, is plotting against him, which results in Edgar's exile. Goneril and Regan are also a very important part in the theme of betrayal because they mistreat, insult, and ignore their father even after he gives them half of his kingdom for each one of them. They also try to take away what little remains of his power by forcing him to decrease the number of servants with him. Divine anger is also shown in the play during the scene where a sudden and powerful thunderstorm appears, which shows that even nature is angry at the mistreatment that Lear faces from his daughters. But eventually in the play, what comes around turns around, and justice is finally served, which is one of the most important themes. By the end of the play, Cordelia dies, followed by Lear. That is after Cordelia comes back from France with an army to try to avenge her father, which ends with the death of Goneril and Edmund. Goneril had already killed Regan through poison out of jealousy over Edmund, which shows that Edmund, Goneril, and Regan paid for all of the things that they did in the play. Another important theme is the theme of self-knowledge, which is explored through King Lear. By the end of the play, Lear's foolishness is hinted at by the jester. The jester is supposed to be Lear's fool, he's supposed to entertain him, but even the jester realizes that Lear is the biggest fool in all of the play. By him trying to divide his kingdom to his three daughters by them telling him sweet words, and when Cordelia refused to lie to him and told him how she really feels about him, he punished her. It is only after losing his crown, his daughter, and his sanity that Lear finally realizes that he is the biggest fool of all by saying that he is nothing but a foolish, fond old man. The theme of guilt and regret is also shown through King Lear after he finally realizes his foolishness over choosing to divide his kingdom between his daughters, and he also greatly regrets and feels guilty towards exiling Cordelia out of England, which is one of the reasons that drive him towards insanity.